I got my shovel.
Well, I can take my backpack. Yeah, you go.
I got lots of pockets.
Whatever this thing is. I found a desert ladybug. So here it is in this bush. Right there. Right there. I found. Come on, little guy. Whoa. Okay, there it is. Well, that was a big thing. Big chop. There he is. Crawling over there. He's in my hand right now.
There you go.
There he goes. He flies over. And we're gonna dig some fossils with Joao Peterson and Kai Peterson. So they're over there. So we're gonna go find some. So there's creepy crawlers such as tarantulas and tarantula hawks and even really hard. That's where we're gonna find the most bones and teeth. Great. We're starting to dig in here, which is really strong and big, so it has a high chance that there'll be fossils in here.
No, that's a whole megalodon.
There's
That's a whole megalodon. We're up to 4 this year. We found 21 last year. We found 26 the year before. We find about 2 dozen every year. But like last year, and here's the deal. Last year we found 21 megalodons, but I had 2,380 people up there over the course of the entire year, including our school group. So it actually, so it takes a couple of thousand people to find a couple of dozen megalodons. But everyone that finds them puts pictures of them on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube videos. So some people think that they're all over the place. Well, the last one we found was 2 weeks ago, and it was a little 7-year-old example. You can see this is a piece of a skull right here, stuck in this concrete, and you see how form-fitted it is, perfectly inside there. And so this skull broke out. That's actually a set of ear bones right here. So the inner ear bones. But it's like a chunk of skull, piece of a whale skull. And then you got the concrete around it, but then you can see this dark layer right here. So there's this dark band that goes around right here. You can see it right here. It broke off to the point where the layer is. That dark layer is the mineral manganese. So all these fossils and everything up here are, you find them in different colors. All the colors come from whatever minerals were in the ground. So they're not the original, material. It's like whatever minerals were around when it became a fossil, they take on the colors of those minerals. So like up here we had a lot of iron. And so all that iron went into the making of the fossil, so you get this orange color. And you'll see this orangish beige color all over the place. And it's just because there's a high amount of iron content in this stuff. But what happened here, well, there's a lot of manganese too. So the manganese adheres to this, and manganese is a metal extractant. So it pulls trace metals out of the ocean water as ocean water passes over it. So they have big manganese nodules out in the Pacific that have been out there for millions and millions and millions of years. And they just continue to get bigger and bigger because it continues to extract metal out of the ocean. And so what you've got is a process that begins with the manganese layer, and it starts tacking on little pieces. So that's what we figure is how we built this up, this little, layered, flaky stuff that was on the outside of these things. So, and the orange is iron, but inside here there's little trace elements of cobalt, nickel, copper, other, metals. So it's kind of cool. These little concrete tubes all over the place. They're often in the shape of a T. And what this is a little habitat for an animal that lived under the seafloor. So like, here's the bottom of the ocean, and modern shrimp do this. Shrimp walk around, they burrow down and they branch out. One side's a feeding chamber, one side's a sleeping chamber. So they always kind of in the shape of a T under the ocean floor. There's their entrance and their bedroom and their dining room. So that left a negative image under the seafloor, which then filled in with material. So we get these little casted replicas of some house for a shrimp or something that was living under the ocean floor. What that is, it's very different than the other whales from this time period. The other toothed whales, their teeth go out like this, or look like more like this. They don't curve inward like this. So this is actually very similar to a dolphin. So dolphins have this kind of tooth that curves in like that. So that's why we got to get Dr. Barnes back here and get that skull out, because we don't know what we have here. We could have actually the largest species of dolphin ever found. Imagine a bottlenose dolphin, and that's its lower jaw. Right? We're talking about a big, big dolphin. Right? So we got mega dolphin. Yes. Yeah. And then they could add it into like a movie, right? With like Jason Statham. He doesn't have to ride a jet ski. He can ride like a trained big mega dolphin to kill the next Meg or something. So I'll leave this out if you guys want to take pictures of it or something. It washes down through these little channels, and every time it rains out here, there's teeth everywhere. As you can see, as it washed down through this channel, it uncovered all these tens of thousands of little things. This is all marine rubble. So there's little tiny shark's teeth, and there's broken bones and everything else that you'd find on the ocean floor right here in this material. So I highly recommend this. Before you leave today, scoop up some of this material from somewhere and take it home. And what you do is you get a magnifying glass and a pair of tweezers. Spread it out and look under a magnifying glass, and you still pull out shark's teeth with tweezers. So I give this material by the buckets to our local middle schools. And the 7th grade science teachers will spread it out into dishes, pass out magnifying glasses and tweezers, and kids will still find shark's teeth forever and ever and ever.
I found one.
Yeah. And I mean, we're talking tiny, tiny, tiny teeth. If you can see it, okay, that's a tooth. Oh, man. That's not the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking ones that look like grains of sand. And you look under a magnifying glass.
I already
Eagle eyes. So, highly recommend doing this activity.
Oh, yes, it is.
So many of the sharks out here were just like these
where'd it go?
reef sharks. And they're giving birth to 5-inch babies.
This is a shark
Baby sharks have 200 teeth ready to go.
Hello guys, welcome back to Digging Up the Fossils. And we found a venomous spider, a creepy crawly kind. Man, he's like pretty venomous furry creature. He's backing up, that's how they work. Yeah. So they're quick backwards champions, like world record kind of guy. So they live around the desert, kind of big holes, and there's a golden eagle right there. There's a golden eagle right there, flying, and it just landed.
Right here, where'd it go?
Okay, my venomous spider. Look, he's right there. Venomous spider is right there. What is this? Whoa, look at this. Maybe there's something under. Nothing under. Yeah, there's little ant holes. You see one right here? This is a fire ant hole. Okay, let's see the fossil. Wait, Nora, show the fossil. Guess what? Joao Peterson is gonna open up the rock. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Holy cow. What? A dung beetle. Oh wow, look at the pincher bugs. Jeez. Look at that. I found a dung beetle. There's a dung beetle. Wow. Amazing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a rattlesnake under here. That's so cool. Lizard. It's right on top of the surface. I found him. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Oh, he's over there. Oh, no. Wait. There's no hole. There's no hole. He's stuck. He's stuck. There's no hole? Yeah, that was amazing, everyone. Okay. I'm Joao Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. See you in the next adventure.